10 reasons why you should have a home based business. My name is Janet Green, and I want to share with you over the next several days 10 good reasons. Now, there are probably many, many reasons, but I want to just share with you 10 reasons why I think you should have a home based business. Now, I've worked in corporate America for a good portion of my life. As a matter of fact, I taught school for about 20 years, but it did not matter what I was doing, what kind of job I had. I always had a little something on the side that I was doing to generate extra income. And why is that? Because I've always had this entrepreneurial drive. I've never really wanted to work for anybody all of my life. That was never my goal, even though that was the American dream when I got out of college to go and get a good job and work for someone for 40 years. And then, of course, you get to retire on 40 or 50% of your income. You get to downsize and you get to do all of those fun things. But what happens during the course of the time of that time? You lose a lot of time. So tonight, the number one reason, or my number one reason, the first reason. These may not come in order, but for me, time. Time. Think about it. All of the time that you have spent working on a job and even commuting back and forth. So if you think about 8 or 9 hours on the job itself, an hour and a half or so on either side of the time that you're on the job, and you calculate all of that, you could come up with about 50 to 60 hours that you've actually put in working a job. Now, think about all of the things that you missed out on as well. Your children's graduations. I don't know what it is with elementary school, especially. They put all the graduations just about during the day when parents are at work. So if you can't get off, guess what happens? You have to send a substitute. You have to send somebody in there to enjoy the graduation, or you just cannot get the opportunity. You don't have the opportunity to attend. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about what it would be like. Just take about 30 seconds. And even if you close your eyes and just imagine, what would it be like? What would it feel like to be able to get up in the morning and work from the comfort of your home, knowing that, first of all, you're doing something that you like? Most people get up and go to work and work for all of these years doing things that they don't even like to do. So just imagine getting up, being in control of how you spend your time. Nobody has the privilege or the right to tell you what time to go to lunch, how long you get to stay for lunch, and when you can take a vacation. None of those things. You can literally get your time back. If you are like most people, like most parents, you've been robbed for all of these years. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a job, but if you're still here, you're one of those individuals that have been thinking and pondering and wondering, should I have a home based business? Well, I'm here to tell you that if getting your time back is valuable, if that is important to you, you definitely want to start a home based business. Now, you don't want to have to, yeah, I'm not telling you go quit your job, don't go put in your resignation. I'm saying do like I did for many, many years. Get your little side hustle, start making you some money, and then get to the place where you can scale it. And once you're able to exceed your monthly income, especially if you are the sole breadwinner, once you are able to exceed that monthly income and that thing is stable, then you may think about putting in your resignation. But you definitely want to be, if time is important, you want to be considering getting you a home-based business. Start something at home that you like doing. Start with something that you like doing. Don't make it so hard. It doesn't have to be hard. Your first business from home doesn't have to be all complicated. It's very, very easy. And toward the end of these 10 days that I'm going to be sharing with you, I'll be sharing some other tips and giving you some ideas as well as to what kinds of things you can actually start from home while you're continuing to work your regular business. So if time is important to you, and I believe it is, and it is to me, and that's why I'm getting off of this video, because I don't want to spend too much of your time. So if that is important to you, you want to really consider getting involved and starting you a home-based business. This is Janet Green. I'll talk to you on tomorrow. Have a great evening.